Anyone can benefit from learning to save money, especially if they can find ways to do it quickly. There are a lot of good reasons to save money. You might have gotten a bill out of the blue, or your friends might have just asked you to join them on the trip of a lifetime. Or maybe you want to buy a house and need to save money for a down payment. You could also just be trying to build up your emergency funds so that you're better prepared for any costs that come out of the blue. No matter why you want to save money, there are many ways to do so. Hello everyone and welcome to Success Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about 18 best ways to save money 2022 financial plan. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. First, let's talk about number 1. Use only cash. Put away your credit cards and take out just enough cash from your checking account to last you a few weeks. Basically, you can only take out a certain amount and then watch it get smaller. Since we care more about what we lose and what we gain, every dollar you spend will make you think about it. This is one of the best ways to save money 2022. Number 2. Think about moving. If you live in the downtown area, your mortgage or rent might be 2 to 3 times as much as it would be if you move 15 to 20 minutes away. Moving to a place with a lower cost of living or downsizing your home could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars every month. There are probably some things that could stop you from moving, but if you can't, it might be a good idea to think about. Number 3. Don't pay for ease of use. It's how Americans pay for ease of life. People are willing to pay $5 for a taco they could make at home for less than $1. They would rather spend $6 on a cup of coffee at a local cafe than make a whole pot of coffee at home for just a few cents. Taking a little extra time out of your day to make your own food, brew your own coffee, or clean and fix things around the house can help your bank account grow rather quickly. Number 4. Create a shopping list. Making a shopping list before you go will save you a lot of money quickly. This will make sure that you only buy what you need and don't buy anything else just because you feel like it. Put everything you need for the week on a list. The less you shop, the less likely it is that you'll buy something you don't really need. Plan to shop for no more than an hour and try to beat the clock while you're there, so you won't waste time looking around and picking up things that look good. Also, make plans to go shopping soon after eating. If you go shopping when you're full, nothing will look as good. Number 5. Your cable, phone, and internet need to be downgraded. Most families spend a lot of money every month on these 3 things. Over the course of a month or 2, keep track of how much you use and decide what you really need and what you could do without. Do you really watch any of the more expensive channels? Does your landline phone do anything but gather dust? How fast does the internet need to be if all you want to do is check Facebook and email? It really does pay to look around for cheaper services. Number 6. Keep track of what you spend and make a budget. The best way to find places where you can save money is to keep track of what you spend. You only need to keep track of what you spend for 1 month to get a good idea of where your money is going. Once you know where your money is going and where you can cut back, you can make a budget and stick to it. This is an easy thing to do and the best way to save money 2022. Number 7. Pay off what you owe. You are squandering money if you have credit card debt. Your top goal should be to pay off your debt and get rid of those high interest rates, no matter how hard it is. The other tips on this list should help you keep more of your money, which you can then use to pay off your debts. Number 8. Transfer money to savings every time you get paid. Setting up automatic transfers to your savings account can be a big help if you can't seem to get into the habit of saving. When a certain amount of your paycheck goes straight into your savings account every time you get paid, you are less likely to spend it. You can also easily see your savings grow over time. Review your budget and decide on a regular amount that you can save. Then, set your savings to run on their own. Number 9. Negotiate your bills. Some of your bills, like your rent or mortgage, may not be negotiable, but you may be able to get out of paying others. You might be able to get a better deal on your car insurance or cell phone service, for example. Doing some research to find better rates can take a little time, but if it saves you money, it could be time well spent. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Number 10. Use the 30-day rule. The 30-day rule is a simple way to stop spending on a whim. How it works is as follows. When you want to buy something expensive like new shoes, a new phone, or a new car, stop yourself. If you already have the item in your hands, put it back. Get out of the store. When you get home, write down the item, the store where you found it, and the price on a piece of paper. Write down the date as well. Now, put this note somewhere that everyone can see it, like on a calendar, the fridge, or a bulletin board. Think about whether you really want and need the item for the next 30 days. If the urge is still there after 30 days, you might want to consider buying it. All there is to it is that. But it works surprisingly well. The 30-day rule works especially well because you are not really depriving yourself of anything. Instead, you're just putting off your pleasure for a while. Another good thing about this rule is that it gives you time to learn more about the item. Number 11. Shop around and compare prices. This piece of advice goes along with the last one. The retail industry thrives on people buying things on a whim. They do this by advertising sales that make you want to buy something right away. Even though some doorbuster deals may be worth it, most of the time it's better to take your time and compare prices at different stores. You should think about more than just the base price of an item. You should also think about shipping costs, coupon codes, and other deals. As a bonus, while you're comparing prices, you might realize that you don't really need the thing you're looking to buy. Number 12. Beware of fear of missing out. Your favorite social media site might be very addicting and have a lot of helpful information, but they can also make people afraid of missing out on things. You've probably read dozens of articles that, whether on purpose or not, make you feel bad about what you're not doing. Examples: things you should do in your 20s or 30s. At what age should you buy a house or car? What luxury items do you need to own? And so on. Ask yourself, are these really things you want to do or buy? Or are you checking off items on someone else's bucket list? Create your own list of goals, focus on them, and let go of the rest. Number 13. Make money from trash. You can also make more money by selling things you don't need anymore. Look through your closet for designer clothes you don't wear, electronics you don't use, old books, and anything else you can sell on eBay or Craigslist. Find out how much your stuff is worth so you can get a fair price and keep yourself safe by doing things like meeting buyers in a public place. Number 14. Use a skill you already have to make more money. Most people only think of ways to save money. This leads a lot of people to read silly articles online that seem to only offer silly ways to save money. We forget that we can make more money, which is the most powerful thing we can do. Using your skills or doing freelance jobs can be the best way to save money 2022. Number 15. Bills can be paid automatically. It's easy to forget to pay some bills on time when we have busy lives and schedules. Paying your bills when they're due is a simple way to save money. Companies usually charge a late fee for outstanding balances, even if it's just a few dollars here and there. These fees add up quickly, especially if you pay more than one bill late. So, set up automatic bill payments to make sure they get paid on time and avoid late fees. It's also important to keep an eye on how much money is in your bank account to avoid overdrafts and fees. Number 16. Cancel your paid memberships, subscriptions, and services. Do you get a magazine that you've never looked at? Do you pay for a service to deliver things that you rarely use? When was the last time you went to the gym, even though you have a membership? Paid services, memberships, and subscriptions can add up to a lot of money. Make a list of all the ones you own and ask yourself if you really need them. If the answer is no, you should probably cancel. Number 17. Quit your bad habits. Most people find it hard to quit smoking, drinking, doing drugs, or overeating. But these habits cost you more than just the price of your vice. If you give up bad habits, your health will get better, your insurance rates will go down, and you'll save a surprising amount of money. Number 18. When you get rid of something old, buy something new. If you only buy things when they're on sale or for no other reason, You might be wasting money and should stop. By saying that, you can only buy something to replace something you already have. You are creating what is called an active barrier. Before you buy it, think about how many of something you need and how many you already have. If you still think you need a new one, think again. Many of us don't buy new things because we don't want to have to go through our closets. Decide what to give away and haul it to the nearest charity or trash can. You'll be surprised at how quickly your savings account grows with this extra money. It's not as hard to save money as you might think. You can save a lot of money by just making a few small changes. The best part is that you'll not only learn to value money, but you'll also figure out which ways to save work best for you, so you can use them again when you need to. Or you could just keep saving. That way, you'll always have some cash in hand to pay for any unexpected expenses that come up. At the end of the day, having a little extra money in your savings account can give you the confidence and security to enjoy life. How do you feel? How can you save money in other ways? We've reached the end of another video, and I hope you learned what are the best ways to save money 2022. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.